When was the last time someone on your sales team actually looked forward to updating the CRM? Think about it. Whether you're running a business in London, Sydney, or Toronto, the answer is almost always the same: never. Sales reps avoid it. Managers constantly chase updates. The data becomes outdated, and deals quietly slip through the cracks. Not because your team doesn't care, but because manual CRM work is slow, repetitive, and completely disconnected from actual selling. But here's what changed in 2026. Every contact update, every call log, every follow-up note your reps manually type into Salesforce can now be handled automatically by AI in real time. No copy pasting, no admin work, no human touching the CRM at all. Your reps focus on selling, the AI handles the rest. And the companies adopting this now, they're moving faster, closing more deals, and scaling without adding more admin overhead. The future of sales isn't more data entry, it's invisible automation. I'm your host, a Salesforce AI automation consultant at ZeroManualAI. I work with businesses across Canada, the United Kingdom, and Australia to eliminate the manual CRM work quietly draining revenue every single week. And in the next 8 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how it works, live on screen. Let's get into it. The very first thing I do when auditing a business is a simple calculation I call the hidden cost check. And whether I'm speaking with a business owner in Birmingham, Brisbane, or Toronto, the reaction is always the same: shock, because the numbers add up fast. Take a 5-person sales team. In the UK, the average rep costs roughly £35 per hour. In Australia, around 50 Australian dollars. In Canada, about $40 an hour. Different currencies, same problem. Now ask one question: how much time does each rep spend every day updating the CRM manually? Logging calls, entering notes, updating records, building reports. Across almost every sales team I've audited, the honest answer is between 20 and 30 minutes a day, every single day. Now multiply that across 5 reps, over 250 working days a year. That's more than 500 hours of lost admin time. 500 hours generating zero revenue, zero pipeline movement, zero customer value. In the UK, that's nearly £18,000 a year. In Australia, over 26,000 Australian dollars. In Canada, more than $20,000 from one business gone every year, just typing into the CRM. And the real damage goes far beyond the salary cost. Because when CRM data is incomplete, your forecasts become unreliable. Follow-ups happen too late. Managers make decisions using outdated information, and deals quietly die in the pipeline, simply because the CRM never captured what was actually happening. Now let me show you what the automated version actually looks like. 3 automation layers, each one eliminating a different type of manual CRM work. And I'm going to demo all 3 live right now inside Salesforce. Let's start with layer 1, call and email capture. The moment a sales rep finishes a call, the automation detects it instantly. Claude generates a structured summary, and the entire interaction is logged directly into Salesforce automatically. No typing, no copy pasting, no rep stopping to update notes. They simply move on to the next conversation. Let me show you. This is the opportunity record for our demo client, Acme Corp. And this is exactly what sales managers usually see when CRM updates are missing. Nothing, no context, no visibility, no reliable record of what actually happened on the call. Now, here's the automation behind the scenes. 3 simple modules: a webhook that detects when the call ends, Claude AI that writes the summary, and Salesforce that logs everything automatically into the opportunity record. Now watch what happens when I simulate a rep finishing a sales call. The rep just completed a conversation with James Baker. Q3 budget confirmed at $18,000. Implementation timeline concerns raised proposal requested by Friday, and CFO Sarah Chen identified as a co-decision maker. That information is now moving through the automation in real time. Webhook received. Claude generated the summary. Salesforce updated the record. Now let's refresh the CRM. There it is, an AI-generated call summary, fully structured inside the opportunity. Budget confirmed. Next steps captured. Decision makers identified. And that entire update appeared in less than 10 seconds. Nobody typed a single word. While the CRM updated itself, the sales rep was already on the next call. Every call your team makes, automatically summarized and logged. Every contact update, every action item, every decision maker mentioned, captured without the rep touching the keyboard. The rep reclaims 25 minutes a day. A 5-person team reclaims over 500 hours a year. That's 500 hours of actual selling time. Prospecting, relationship building, closing, added back permanently. But the call is only half the story. What about the emails your reps are sending all day? Layer 2, email intelligence. Every email your reps send or receive is monitored. Claude reads each one, extracts the key deal signals, budget mentions, objections, timeline shifts, new stakeholders, and updates the Salesforce record in real time. Here's an email that just came in from the client. Budget works. CFO needs to sign off. They want a call Thursday. In a manual world, a rep reads this and has to go update the CRM. Timeline, budget signal, decision maker, all typed in by hand. The Gmail trigger fires. Claude reads the email and extracts structured deal intelligence. The JSON parser breaks it into individual fields. Salesforce gets updated, all in about 15 seconds. 6 structured fields extracted from one email. Sentiment, positive. Budget signal, 18,000 confirmed. Next step, book a call Thursday. Decision maker, Sarah Chen, CFO. Urgency, high. Claude read the email and understood the deal. Next step is set. The deal intelligence is logged. By the time a manager in London opens this record on Monday morning, or a team leader in Sydney checks the pipeline at end of day, it already reflects the last conversation. Zero manual input. Every email that comes in, deal signals extracted, Salesforce updated, activity logged automatically while the rep sends their next email. Now here's the third layer. And for most businesses, this is the most powerful one because it handles the thing that generates the most valuable CRM data and takes the most time to enter manually, the discovery call. Layer 3, meeting intelligence. When a rep finishes a discovery call, the recording is transcribed by Fireflies automatically. Claude reads the full transcript and extracts 9 structured deal fields: deal stage, budget, decision makers, next steps, risk flags, timeline, and a plain English meeting summary. The Salesforce opportunity updates completely. Follow-up tasks are created. Nobody did anything. I recorded a 2-minute discovery call earlier. Fireflies transcribed it automatically. The moment it finished, a webhook fired to make.com. Let's look at what happened. The webhook fired. Claude read the full transcript and extracted 9 structured fields. Let me show you what that looks like. Deal stage, qualification, budget confirmed, yes, 18,000. Decision makers, James Baker and CFO Sarah Chen. Next step, send proposal by Friday. Risk flag, implementation timeline concern, and a full meeting summary written in plain English for anyone who wasn't on the call. The opportunity stage advanced. The next step is set. The description has a clean meeting summary. The activity timeline has a complete record of the meeting. Every risk flag, every decision maker, every agreed action, all logged automatically. The call ended and Salesforce updated itself. When you remove manual data entry from a sales rep's day, the first reaction is usually suspicion. Is this actually accurate? Can I trust what's in here? Within 2 weeks, consistently, the answer from every team I've implemented this with is yes. And then something interesting shifts. Reps start actually using the CRM, not because they have to, because it's finally useful. The data is current. When they open a record before a call, it reflects the actual last conversation. Managers stop chasing reps for updates. In the UK, a sales director can trust the dashboard completely across a distributed remote team. In Australia, the Sydney office sees the Melbourne team's pipeline data accurately. By the time they start the day, no manual handoff, and every rep, wherever they're based, reclaims 25 minutes of actual selling time back every single day. If you're running Salesforce in the UK, Australia, Canada, or anywhere else, and your team is still manually updating it, the gap between where you are and what's possible is larger than you think and faster to close than you expect. At ZeroManualAI, every engagement starts with a business AI audit. It's a 20-minute call where I personally review your current Salesforce setup, identify the exact manual workflows that are costing your team time and your business revenue, and show you precisely what an automated version looks like with real numbers in your local currency. No pitch, no obligation, just clarity on what's possible and what it's worth for your specific business. The link to book is in the description. It takes 30 seconds. If this gave you a clearer picture, hit subscribe. Every week I publish practical AI automation walkthroughs built specifically for Salesforce users and business owners who are done paying people to do computer work. I'm your host from ZeroManualAI. Your reps shouldn't be typing. Let the AI do it.